Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Max Reviews. We got our haul this month. We got some books. We got some movies. And so, just so everybody knows, I'm not feeling super well. I tried to do like the Karate Kid kick on like a post that was, I don't know, like 5-6 feet off the ground. And then I fell down and fell on my ass. And then half of my back is all in pain now. So that's cool. But we do have the haul. So I decided to work on this. So starting us right off, we got a bunch of books here. I read books quite constantly. If you saw my favorite authors video, you know my favorite author is Rick Riordan, so I got a bunch of his books. I like to get them from the library, but if I can find them cheap, I'll buy them. First one, Kang Chronicles 2. Which one is this? The Throne of Fire. Yeah. So I got the softcover version of this. This is Egyptian mythology, which is great for Moon Knight. Like, you have Bast, you have Ra, you had Horus, Isis, you have all these characters, and so I have the second book. I already had the third, so just getting the second. Solid enough books. I think they're fine. I'm planning on reviewing each Rick Riordan book, whenever the Percy Jackson series comes out, so that'll be fun. Next year, I bought 2 Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. This is Viking mythology, you know, Thor, Odin, Loki. So we have the Hammer of Thor and the Ship of the Dead right here. And then I already have the first one, but just right here is completing our trilogy of books here. Got them all the same. Just found them at garage sale, so that's nice. So I have all 3 Magnus Chase books. Next, here we have, I got 4 Trials of Apollo books. These are sequels to Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus. And so I got 4 out of the 5, starting us off. I'm reading the first one, the Hidden Oracle, which I've already read these books like 3 times each, but still rereading them just because, you know, something to read. And we got this. I started reading like the Hunger Games books, but I couldn't get into them as much. I don't know, they just didn't connect with me as well as I would have liked, but I'm rereading this. I'm about halfway through, so solid enough. I would say it might be better than Kang Chronicles and Magnus Chase, but it's 5 books longer. Then we have the second one, The Dark Prophecy. I always wondered what these were. These are actually griffins and ostriches on the case. Very weird, but not as good. Solid book, but not as good as the first one. And then the third one is actually really good. The Burning Maze. It gets dark, and I really enjoy that. The fourth one I thought was fine, Triton's Tomb, and then the 5th one is probably the best, even though I do not have it. So we got, let me see, this 7 books, even though it looks like it's 8 because I showed you the Magnus Chase one, which I already have. Sorry if I'm just sort of breaking off because my back, if I move too much around, it just really painful. Okay, then we got just a few movies this time. We just got all, let me see, 6. Yeah, 6 movies. So yeah, I got some stuff. Starting us off, we have Jumanji: The Next Level. I checked this out with my family. Solid enough movie. Not as good as the first one. I'd give this one maybe 6.5. It's sort of funny. But you know, it's fun enough family entertainment that you could watch once, and then maybe my little brothers will want to check it out. So it just gets rid of sort of like the charm of the first one. Then next we have The Matrix. I finally got it. I didn't have it. I watched all the Matrix movies. I'm pretty sure I watched them on HBO. And then I never got to rank them. I wanted to rank them, but stuff got so busy in December that I couldn't. But I've seen them all, and easily the best is the first one, even though I think it is a bit overrated. Like, best movie of all time. I don't really think so. I don't usually like this style where they're the clip ones and then you open them. And also that it feels older, but at least I have it. So that's nice. Great Keanu Reeves movie. Just great movie in general. The sequels are nowhere near as good, though. Next, I finally got it. I got all 3 Hobbit movies. I had the first one, but now I have the first, the second, and the third. So now I have all of the Hobbit movies, so I'm ready to check them out. Even though I probably don't have to buy them, but just wanted to. So we have Desolation of Smog, Unexpected Journey, and The Battle of 5 Armies. And my other friends, they are really into the Hobbit movies, and they keep asking me to check them out, keep referencing them, and I haven't seen them. So just great. I got it pretty cheap, but so great that I actually got it. I just found it in a store. I'm like, hey, I got to get that. And then next we have well, we'll go with some Blu-rays that I got. So I'm trying to get like all the MCU movies, all Star Wars movies, like big franchise films in Blu-ray. Starting this year, we have Pacific Rim Uprising. If you saw my last video, I got Pacific Rim. I have no idea what these movies are, but they look fun with monsters beating up each other, beating up like robots. So I think it's got the guy that plays Finn. Hopefully it's a fun movie. That's all I want from these. Just stupid fun. And then our other Blu-ray, we have The Avengers. Marvel's The Avengers. And, you know, it's still, yikes, moving around hurts. Still a solid enough movie. I really enjoy it. Best movie 2012. I've been working on my big video. I don't know if this is going to come out after or before. We'll see. But, yeah, this definitely makes one of my favorite movies of each year from the every year that I've been alive. It makes on that. And so got on Blu-ray, so that's nice. And then our final one here, a David Fincher movie that I watched it on Netflix, and then like 2 days later I bought it on DVD. Ooh, big crack there, but we have The Social Network. This movie was so good, and I got a pretty nice casing right here. It's got like the double feature, just opens up very smooth, and I got it now, and I really enjoyed it because I loved it so much. It's easily one of my favorite movies now. I just love it. The cast, the director. And so just love this movie. That's my Blu-ray haul. Thank you for watching. If you got anything for Blu-rays, I don't know. Just comment your thoughts on maybe some of the movies. What would I be interested? I want to hear what people think about the Pacific Rim movies. That'd be interesting because I haven't heard much about them. Whereas I've heard a bunch about everything else. And so got some movies to check out. Got some books to read. Just, you know, my back's, hopefully that'll be taken care of in a month because it hurts. But anyway, thank you for watching. Rated out.